Myself, Dr. Vijay Naupurkar, Associate Professor, BOS member, Savitribai Phule Pune University, here Department of Chemistry, KVA Naik Shikshan Prasarak Sanstha, Art, Commerce, Science College, Canada Corner, Nashik. Today we discuss next part of the polymer chemistry, that is important polymers we are studying, started here. Next polymer, that is where today we discuss these points: compounding of rubber, synthetic rubber, bunion, manufacture of SBR and GRS rubber, that is a copolymer of butadiene. We consider first, that is what is compounding of rubber. Last lecture we consider natural rubber and what is artificial rubber. So for improving the properties of this rubber, we are considering vulcanization is always this compounding of rubber. So vulcanization is always done by after shaping the articles. This is process. Raw rubber is compounded with sulfur, accelerators, antioxidants, and fillers. So compounding this under this vulcanization, this rubber is compounded with sulfur element, accelerators, antioxidants, and fillers. When all these mix together, we get sticky plastic mass is known as a rubber stock, and then converted into sheets, tubes, and other articles of required shapes. So what are accelerators? We consider first, these are the used catalysts reduce the time required for vulcanization. The accelerators like carbamate, that is guanidine, aldehydes, amines, zinc alkyl organic xanthates, 2-mercaptobenzothiazole, whereas organic accelerators like white lead, litharate, magnesia, and lime are commonly used. Magnesium is magnesium oxide, lime is calcium oxide. These are commonly used as accelerators. Next, we are using antioxidant. They act as a age raging register, stop deterioration of the rubber articles, and with the age of this light and air, these are the complex organic amines like phenyl alpha naphthylamine, dibeta naphthylphena, paraphenylene diamine, phenolic substance, and phosphites. These are the antioxidants we are using here. Then fillers, they increases the tensile strength and resistance to abrasion of rubber. Example, 40% black are used as a filler. That is just like a carbon material we are using as a filler. Then in case of automobile tires, then beryllium sulfate, superfine carbon silica, or carbon white calcium carbonate are used as a fillers. They reduce the strength of rubber, but also cost is also reduced. So this type of fillers they are using for reduction of the cost, and strength is also reduced, but this material they are added as a fillers. Then plasticizer of softeners, they are gives more tenacity, adhesive to the rubber. Then vegetable oil, waxes, resin, then stearic acid, most commonly used as a plasticizers. Then coloring agents, the desired colors important to the rubber by adding following substance like ferric oxide, that is the red, then chromium trioxide green, it generates green color. Lead chromate can give the yellow color to the rubber. Then zinc sulfate, titanium oxide can be formed white color to this rubber, and ultramarine blue. These are the coloring agent we are using. Then what is the calendering process? The rubber stock is converted into sheet or shapes into tubing and other articles by passing through the calendering machine. And this automobile and cycle tires are fabricated with the help of coated fabrics. This process of making coated fabrics is known as calendering. That is a quotation, a coated, we are fabrics coated, and this process is known as calendering. If these thicker sheets are required, several times of the sheets are rolled together with eliminates air pockets. Next, we consider after that compounding of rubber, synthetic rubber. And in this is synthetic means artificially man-made rubber. This is like rubber-like product stretch more origin strength and return into the rapid original shapes, dimension when the stretch force is released. So generally it can be stretched and after release the force it can be goes to the original shape. So it is called as a synthetic rubber. The first synthetic rubber is made in the Germany during First World War. Aligned force of the America then return cut off the supply of natural rubber to the Germany's, and that's why they are started synthesis of the rubber. So the starting material is 2,3-dimethyl butadiene, that is we are using as a monomer. So this 2,3-dimethyl dimethyl butadiene that is used as a monomer in this polymerization. After this polymerization, it gives synthetic rubber. This reaction we are considering here 2,3-butadiene get polymerized converted into synthetic rubber. Then if we are added sodium, then it is a butadiene natrium, and that's why we are converted into this polymer. Sodium useful for formation of the free radical. Russian also developed another rubber is called as a neoprene, a result into this polymerization of 2-chlorobutadiene. This is a neoprene and converted into this polymer. Okay, the most important synthetic rubber is a copolymer of butadiene and styrene, and this rubber is called as a styrene butadiene rubber. SBR means styrene butadiene rubber, which is made up from butadiene and styrene, and or it is also known as government rubber styrene. The next polymer is a bunion. Copolymer 75% butadiene, 25% of acrylonitrile. Prepared emulsion polymerization. Dispersion medium is water. Emulsifying agent used to process of are soap, fatty acid, and these are olive, mesteric or palmitic acids. Anionic soaps or cationic soaps are such as dodecyl amino hydrochlorides. Fumine hydroperoxide is also used for polymerization initiators. Iron salts polymerization promote the small amount of this sodium phosphate. Then complexing agent and stop this reaction to desired point. For the stop the reaction, they are using generally sodium phosphate and chain sweeteners such as the hydroquinone. They are added for as a chain sweetener, and this process is called as the polymerization terminators. And chain sweeteners or stop the reaction, we are adding here hydroquinone, and this is known as a polymerization termination. Then stop the polymerization. So termination takes place. Next, we are considering here properties of this polymer. That shows excellent resistance to the heat, sunlight, acid, oil, salts. The less resistant to the alkalis than the natural rubber. They are attributed to the pressure of cyano group and account to the presence of acrylonitrile in the copolymer. Then product obtained is a solvent resistance rubber. If the concentrated in acrylonitrile increase the resistance of acid, oil, solvent, etc. The copolymer is a low tensile strength, possesses irregular structure like styrene butadiene rubber, and this tensile strength increase the addition of reinforcement pigments. The abrasion resistance up to the mark, it is less elastic or rubbery than the natural rubber. Hence, it is resistance up to standard. Freezing point increases with the addition of nitrile content. We are adding here acrylonitrile, so it can be useful for freezing point. Then vulcanizing nitrile, more resistance, heat, aging than the natural rubber and may be exposed to the high temperature. When this property of vulcanize with the carbon block, it is useful in the petrol pipes and tanks. What are the uses of this bunion? Useful for making fuel tank, gasoline hoses, that is tubing and pipes, conveyor belts, higher altitude aircraft components. It is also used in tank lining, gaskets, painting rollers, adhesives, oil resistance foams, and automatic parts. In this form of the latex, it is useful for impregnating paper, textile, and leathers. Manufacture of SPR or GSR copolymer. This is manufacture addition of 1,4. We are adding here 1,4 that is butadiene, and we are using here that is styrene. And this addition takes place at 1,4 position or 1,2 position. This polymer is a styrene butadiene rubber. We are adding here styrene and butadiene. Styrene is a phenyl ring CH2 double bond, and this is a butadiene we are using. This may addition here, first we are observing here 1,4 position, and second we are observing 1,2 position. This is the segment of GRS, or it is also known as styrene butadiene rubber. These are the process, cold process and hot process. Cold process 5 degrees Celsius and hot process 75 degree Celsius temperature. Sorry, generally 50 degrees Celsius we are using. Percentage of this butadiene 75 and styrene is 25%. Then polymer is formed by emulsion form, untreated, reacted with butadiene. Styrene is removed by distillation process. Unreacted, these monomers we can be removed by distillation. This gives purified latex treated with antioxidants like phenyl butanaphthylamine, and it is coagulated by adding acid and salts. So coagulated rubbers and then fillers are solid mass is washed with water, then dried, rotary vacuum filled, and then it is pulverized. Cold process generally 5 degrees Celsius we are considering here, and this is the generally we make the strength of the rubber is very good. A cold process is also economically profitable. What is the properties? In some aspects of GRS superior than the natural rubber. With the age of this phase changes, the structure, thermal stability is more natural rubber. GRS rubber is a less tensile strength and tear resistance more brittle and natural rubber. So uses of this SBR is the floor tiles, coating fabrics, shoe soles, and increasing impact of the strength of plastics. Cold rubber useful for car tires, footwears, beds, and carpet baking compound of adhesives. Recently, SBR useful for treatment of coils, films of latex sprayer, sands on the sand or loose soil prevent erosion of the vines and allow to plant seeds germinate without being washed or blown away. So we have studied here these some polymers. Thank you for listening me. Thank you so much.